Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Ready? What we have? What do we have? Chat. Oh wow, El Rider! Should we take El Rider? Should we take the Rider from the Hell? Allora, Hell Rider is clearly the strongest card in this pack. By a very wide margin. It's the only card in this pack, together with Braiding Pool, that belongs to the Vintage Cube. And thank you, Maximune. I mean, I could take Braiding Pool. I think I want to take El Rider. Let's go for El Rider. Rider. Oh wow, Doom Foretold. Ah, that's Roger Triumph. Why did I take El Rider, chat? Why did I do it? Why did I do it? Huh? Why did you... Come on, I shouldn't have done it. Allora. If this was Vintage Cube, I would have taken hands down Steam Bands. It was like the strongest card of all. If I take Braiding Pool first pick, which is what I should have done, I would have taken Roger Triumph as a second pick. As it is, I think I'm taking Perforos's Intervention. Let's try. Try and see what happens here. Alright, we're doing it, I think. Pick up Soulscar Mage over Viashino Pyromancer. There's the Zygote Triumph, which is just so good. Oh, I'm passing so many triumphs. It actually hurts me. It's actually hurting me right now. I feel a little bit hurt. Is that wisdom? Whenever you discard a card, Madol Overgrown Tomb as well. Alright. Okay, this draft is going like this. Again, I'll be drafting the whole week. Okay? So, this will be the lesson to just never let me draft mono red again in my life, okay, chat? I'm going mono red here. It's also pretty open, I have to say. Oh, the back! Can't I Triumph this late? Oh wait, oh Bosch, the Prey Piercer. The Prey Piercer. Wait, this card is actually good. You don't have to play as a companion. You can just cast it. I mean, some people want to see how to draft mono red, right? Bosch the Prey Piercer will be like a very good card to just curve out with. There was Venerate Loxodon, but I just want to be mono red. Why do you try them so high? Because they're great. They fix 3 colors and they usually go 4 or 5 colors every time. We went earlier 4 colors. We went earlier 4 colors. 4 color pile. How to force? Yeah, honestly, like you don't have to force. I'm drafting mono red because I have El Rider. I don't know if you guys ever play with this card, but this is one of the best card even in Vintage Cube mono red. You know, it's on the level of I don't know, Hazoret. Basically, it's similar to Hazoret. It might even be better than that. You keep the cards? No, you don't. Alright, Escape the Wild is nice. Oh wow, Maces of Illuna 7th pick. I don't have to look at this card. I'll look away. Alright, Escape the Wild is just a nice one to, you know, you can just top your mono red curve with it. You don't need to do a caster mage. What's this again? It's like Lutri, right? Or should I take Shadow Spear? I think I take Dual Scar Mage. Chad, what happened if you Kazoos Fury and a Bosch? Does it deal 3 damage or does it deal 6? Alright, this was my opening pack, which was pretty shallow, and it kinda stayed that way. I think I'll take the Throne of God Pharaoh. If I have enough creature, this card should be good in mono red. Oh, we're going to try and wield. What am I dual casting? I believe there must be burn spells, right? Okay, thanks. Yeah, 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can like dual caster, like you can Kazu's Fury, something with a Bosch in play. Whereas if you have a Bosch in play and you Kazu's Fury a 5-drop, you do double the damage, right? We have to see if so there was a pack with Soulstar Mage and Viashino Pyromancer. I think based on that wheel, I can understand a little bit more what's going on. Take out reinforcements. Oh, okay. So the fact that Kazu's Fury is odd makes it. It's not that deals damage. Oh, it's Kazu's Fury that deals the damage. Oh yeah, totally. So Kazu's Fury does work very well with Viashino with a Bosch. Alright, am I taking Cathartic Reunion or Cast Out? Take Cathartic Reunion. We might be Boros. So the Viashino Pyromancer did not wheel, unfortunately. I think I'm taking Venerable Loxodon over Deem Worthy. It's possible that we go Boros. Taking the land here. The Boros land. A Grim Lavamancer will be wheeling, hopefully. If it doesn't wheel, that's fine. I'm not really... I guess I can wheel the Clifftop Retreat. Because I did wheel an Inspiring Vantage, so I guess I'm also wheeling this Clifftop Retreat. So I'm taking the Grim Lavamancer. Yeah. Ember Clava, chat. The one and the only Ember Clava. I believe in this pack there are the 2 strongest card of the cube. The strongest card being Field of the Dead, the second strongest card being Ember Clava. I hope Wisdom Benalia. It's double white. I don't know if I'll be able to play the double white card. Now I just have to... I mean, I prefer to be mono white than Boros. Because the mana base is a thing I care about I care about a lot. Mono red, Field of the Dead. Allora, Insult the Injury. This card is alright. Guess it's not like that high of a pick. I think Sarkhan, I mean, it's a planeswalker and it's pretty nasty. It becomes a 4/4 with haste and it makes a dragon. Oh no, it doesn't become a 4/4 with haste. Yeah, I think it's an easy Sarkhan the Masterless. Hoping to wheel either Young Peasy or, you know, just most of these. Insult will very likely wheel out of that pack. Oh wow, Chandrina. I can do Chandrina and Sarkhan. And then I can activate Sarkhan +1 and make this into a 4/4. That's pretty sweet. I believe I'm wheeling an axe. Nobody can ever play an axe. Plus, Chandrina works very well with Ill Rider. You wanna guys take an axe plus cleave? I think it's the same. It's like both Anax and Chandra will wheel. I guess I'm taking Anax. It's like stronger. Alright, so thus far, we are... I try to be mono red, okay? I try and be mono red. Yeah, either Anax or Chandra would have wheel, I'm pretty sure. I think Banefire. Good mana sink. Wow, Banefire with Albosh, you can just... Okay. Chandra's Incinerator, I don't think I like it. I'm thinking Skewer Critics. I don't have any burn spell in this deck, and I definitely need them. Magmatic Channelers, whatever. Not going to cry over that. Alright, take Magma Jet. Again, vintage cube cards, I'll take them higher than non-vintage cube cards like this Captivating Crew. I don't have to play Escape the Wild Banner, Loxodon, or Reinforcements. God's willing will definitely not make my cut, even if I tinily splash for white. I might just only splash for like... Oh, wow, I got a Secret Foundry. I mean, now it's easier, because now I have like 2 sources, and I should be able to wheel a Boros land now. There should be a Clifftop Retreat now. So I believe I have almost all the Boros lands. Clifftop Retreat. Now I should be able to wheel a lot of more good red card after this pack. Jesus Fury, it's a land. I count it as a land. Yeah, I will, Dave. Yeah, it's definitely a fun one to happen. Oh wow, Field of the Dead wheeling is something to say, you know. I think I'm hiding this Throne of God Pharaoh. It doesn't seem a good card. Cathartic Reunion. I'm not so sure if I want to play this card. Look, oh wait, Dual Caster Mage is good with Cathartic Reunion. You can cast the Reunion and then discard 2 cards, and then if you have 5 mana, you can play this and draw 6. Like basically what Riella does. I don't want to. I don't want to play Boris. I think. All right. Yeah, Young Peasy looks pretty strong here. Ember Shield Breaker would be good in Vintage Cube. I don't think there's enough artifacts to justify that. Chandra's also good with Reunion. Yeah, is it? Yeah, that's true. Chandra's good with Reunion. Let's see if Chandra wheels though. It should be around here. I think we missed the chance of winning Chandra though. That's a shame. Maybe Inox would have wheeled. I'm not so sure if I want to play this Chandra's Incinerator. Non-combat damage. How can you really deal on non-combat damage? I don't know. New pack, by the way. Experimental Frenzy. Is Experimental Frenzy a good card? I don't think it is. My curve is quite expensive. I think I'll take Krag Crown Pathway. I really don't care about any of these cards. And, you know, this card might make the cut. If I want to play it, if I want to splash it to Escape the Wild. Ooh, what's this? Alright, Theater Phoenix of the Ash or Scorch Speedy? Scorch Speedy, I think I'm taking Phoenix of the Ash. I'm not a big believer of 1-drop in Cube. I don't think 1-drop are particularly good in Cube. I mean, if they're like the good one, like, I don't know, Figure of Destiny or Student of Warfare, then sure. But if you have like the bad one, like a Scorch Speedy or like basically a Savannah Lion, I'm not a big fan. I'll take Phoenix here. It's a flying threat. I think Rampaging Ferocidon. Bomat Cur is one of these 1-drop that I think are great. But it's very likely that Bomat Cur weaves. This card is literally, it's only playable in mono red, basically. So, yeah. I mean, Ferocidon is one of the best card ever in red. It was even banned at some point. Okay, let's take Lightning Strike. Yeah, I'll just play mono red here. Ooh, Akoma Lounge. I don't think I want the Akoma Lounge. Again, the same thing. I am not like a... I guess I'm not playing mono red in the right way, chat. But I prefer just having a Scorching Dragonfire than Akuma Lounge. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't play Evolving Wilds. Maybe am I? I won't splash for any of these. I guess I'll play this. Maybe. Oh wow, Tajik. I'll take Tibaldo. I don't want to splash white. And if I have ever to splash white, I will definitely not splash for Tajik. It's an easy Tibalt here. Hate draft? I don't think it's needed to hate draft. Wow, a Dant of Anger. Molodus Cackleaf is actually a good one in case I want to splash it, but I don't think I'll be up for it. Frenzy Wield. Again, I don't think I'm playing it. Maybe I am. Not sure. I'm not a big believer of this Chandra's Incinerator. This card doesn't seem good to me. Chandra's Incinerator doesn't look good to me. Like, if you... I mean, I have a bunch of burns, but Lightning Strike, I've skewed the critics. I think I will, hide the Chandler's Incinerator. You guys want me to drop the Cathartic Reunion? I do think that the Dual Caster Mage is still strong in this deck. I have Magma Jet, Lightning Strike. I have, Skewer Critics. I think I can just, like, copy a lot. Plus, this card can copy also your opponent's stuff. It's unusual, but it can. Alright, Crush Shrew can make the cut. I have a Soulstar Mage. Crush Shrew can make the cut in my deck. Now I'm curious to see if I will, the Akomaland. I do. Alright, I don't know how I'll build this deck. I'll go to the bathroom and then we'll take a look at the building of this deck. It's not going to be like that hard. I have some strong mana base for Boros with 3 lands. 4 if you count Devolving Wilds. I have like Sacred Foundry, Sparring Vantage, and Clifftop Retreat. But I do believe that I'd rather just be mono red to have not a single problem with mana. Alright, I'll go to the bathroom and be back in a second. Okay. Allora, chat. So, I'll be playing mono red. I don't want to splash. Now, my curve does look pretty cheap. I think I want to play a Akomaland. The thing is, if you start splashing those 3 color, you might... Nah, you know, actually, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I think that it's okay to splash Heroic Intervention and Venerate Loxodon. I don't think I want to splash Maul, though. Because this costs double white to equip. Tajik doesn't seem good at all to splash. I'm only splashing these 2, meaning that I'll only need... I think I will be playing Evolving Wilds. I'll only need, like, a couple of planes. That's an optimum. This is 28. Alright, definitely have to make some cut here. I'll cut the Frenzy. This 5-drop are all great. Expensive drop are all great. Guess I'm cutting this Dual Caster Mage. Cathartic Reunion. I'm cutting the Cathartic Reunion. I cut the Crush through. So yeah, this is 13 lands with the Kazul Fury counting as a spell. Yeah, this is what I want to do here. Tajik, yeah, the problem with Tajik is that, I mean, splashing cards, they need to be like strong, and Tajik is just, it's not that stronger than like any other card there. I don't love Experimental Frenzy if your curve is this high. So I'll do like this. I'll add a couple of planes. And this way I'll have 6 sources for white. And I'll have 14 red sources. Yeah, I think I need 14 red sources. I can't put in other planes in my deck. They don't like Evolving Wilds. At the end of the day, I also have like a landfall thing with here with this guy. And I just think that mana fixing is very important. Va bene. No, I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. The thing is that the 2 cards that I'm splashing are very strong. Venerate Loxodon and Heroic Intervention were like archetype defining for standard for a while. Alright, this was a little bit of lag. I am offering the trade, of course. And then it's curious to see what I want to follow this up with. Because Tibalt will make me able to maybe do the Emberclave faster. But I think Rampaging Ferocidon will just deal the most amount of damage. I think I prefer doing the Rampaging Ferocidon here. Ooh, Chainer's Edict. Alright, that's a tap land. Not good, but also I can just curve out with the Phoenix of the Ash and the tap land next turn. The thing is that I have Chain Whirler. Also, my deck is like good enough. I don't think I need to dip into white for more. And the more, if you're monocolor, your mana base is great. If you splash like 2 planes, your mana base is still great. Alright, you take a damage with that Menagerie. And, okay. Does this do again? You can play the creatures on the top. You still mana as a top. Yeah, it's not that good. I think I'll go for Phoenix of the Ash here rather than Tibalt. And you go at 15. I don't want to trade. Next turn I can play Emberclava when they double block my Rampaging Ferocidon, and that will probably destroy my opponent. It's definitely weird to see a Bobbing Wilds in mono red, don't get me wrong. I believe Cleave to be one of the best cards in this format, so I think it will be very strong. Alright, Atris, Resolve. Yep, they have a fine finality now to do a sweeper. Will be very strong. But I don't want to give them a Mythos of Nithroid because I need the next turn to be devastating with that Embercleave. Alright, good. I picked up the 2 card, which, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Fine Finality is a good card. We'll sweep the board and keep the Menagerie around, but the opponent doesn't know that the Cleave is coming. They have 2 mystery card over there. But I think I'll just go for Cleave this turn. You want to attack me with that? Seems ambitious. Let's see what to do. I can't do much right now. Okay. Pick up a planes here. They find for Mythos? No, find only gets back creature. Alright, go Lightning Strike. Huh. I can also just take a slow and just go Rakish Instigator, make a token, take a damage, and then my opponent, if they go find Finality, I can Lightning Strike this Menagerie to kill it. And then next turn I can like escape the Phoenix. The opponent is mana up, and it's risky to just go for Embercleave when the opponent's mana up. But yeah, I think I'll prefer just going to Balt, make a token. And just attack only with this. I might not be the best I might not be the best Embercleave player in the world. Because I'm always afraid. Whereas you play Embercleave, you kinda have to like don't have any fear. And just play blindfolded. And hope it works. But you know, the fact that I'm always afraid of stuff whenever I play Embercleave makes definitely me a bad Embercleave player, and that's also why I never play this card, or like whenever I play it, I always lose with it. The belt line doesn't work. Yeah, they can't gain life twice. Why doesn't it work? Now a board killed by Embercleave. Yeah, next turn I'll flashback the Phoenix of the Ash. I'm okay with that. I mean, they're killing three things, and I'm only losing the Ferocidon here. They'll kill my Tibaldo's way, though. Actually, though, let's do this, guarda. Let's do this. I'll block the Vizier of the Menagerie. And then I'll Lightning Strike the Atris. And then with the Devil damage, I'll ping the Vizier of the Menagerie. This way they can't play Finality. Or if they do, the Vizier dies. How do I long stream for? I usually stream for 4 hours, starting at 9 AM and ending at 1 PM. So 1 hour and 18 minutes. Yeah, I'll ping this Vizier of the Menagerie, and opponent cannot go for the Finality play. They have to make another rat line, which is like, well, Beanstalk Giant. I'm not sure this is the best play, don't get me wrong. This wasn't a very easy Easy game here. Oh, Scholar of the Lost Throw you play. Fuck. Enters the battlefield? You may return? Oh, you may cast? Wow. Wow, that was brutal. How well did they? Alright, I can minus this Rakish Instigator, play Work Intervention, pump it all, attack it all. What am I gonna get? They will trade Partisry for one of the things. They'll kill that, and they'll take like 4 damage. But since I drew a land, as Piflautic pointed out, I'm also able to cast this Embercleave. And my opponent is tapped out. So this actually ended up being a pretty good attack here. Allora, if I Embercleave the Phoenix of the Ash, how much damage will my opponent take? 4, spend 3, 7. They take 7 damage. My Phoenix of the Ash dies, but I can bring it back next turn. If I Embercleave a Soldier token, opponent will take 5 più 4, 9. Opponent will take 9, so they go down to 2 life. I think I will put it on the Phoenix of the Ash. The fact that they lose the Scholar of the Throne Lost Throw, I think it's a pretty big deal. And I go to 4 here. I could have put my opponent down to 2 life, but... And I've like burn spells in my deck. I have like Magma Jet, Skewer the Critics, so on and so forth. Now, next turn I can go Phoenix and equip it if I draw land. And my opponent doesn't have any flyer thus far. Let's see how it goes. This turn was definitely great. My opponent also had a great turn earlier with the Scholar of the Lost. This card is nice. I've never seen this card before. I will definitely pick this card high in the future. I love this. Oh, wow, they killed my Tibal, so they want to gain life? How do you gain life there? Don't play Thragtusk. Don't play Thragtusk. Black Bloom Roar, that's not a Thragtusk. You pass the turn there. Okay, I'll bring back Phoenix. I'll keep it an attack and make them have it. They have 1 mystery card here. Actually, I don't even to keep the Phoenix. I just pump it. Is it better? I believe it's the same, right? Yeah, it's the same. Keeping the cleave. Well, I guess this way they can't have a disenchant effect. Yeah, I'm just pumping. The tokens don't have to attack here. They have Crawling Barons. Alright, they have 1 mystery card. If they ever remove a spell, I'll lose. Ah, Frost is Contempt. Ah. That's so good. Want to keep the Devil? I don't think it's good. And then what? Just trade with a Black Bloom Rogue? I think I wanted to put them, you know, just make them have it. Put lethal on. Rest of them is so good now. Gains life too. Just exile the thing. Gain life. Yeah, it was definitely the perfect card you could have there. Banefire on top. I didn't think about it. That's true. We have Banefire in our deck. Better keep a token. But then what if they don't have it? And blotch it first. Sure. Okay, Banefire. Banefire. Alright, no Banefire. It's a Kuma Mound. Much worse than Banefire if you ever wondered. Is this GG? Yeah, not yet. Not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Can still draw Banefire. Banefire. Okay, opponent is ready. Sorry, it's offering. Allora. 3, 4, 7 più 2, 9. Wait a second, this way. Wait a second, chat. This way, if I draw land, I win the game. Oh my god, did my opponent just left himself dead on board to a land? That's what. Oh wait, I can bring back 2 creatures with this. What do you bring back? A Pardus Druid? Yeah, whatever. Right? This is best. Allora, they pump this to 4, so that's 4, 7, 9, 9 damage. I win if I draw a land. Questo diventa un 3, that's 6, yeah. I win if I draw a land, chat. Okay. I win if I draw land, or, I don't think a burn spell does it. Look at this tiny Akuma around here. Land. See, guys, never concede. Your opponent might make a punt, and you might win the game randomly. We're not playing the PT, you know? Your opponents aren't professional players. They might make a mistake. And you have to capitalize on them. For first intervention. Questa. Create an X1 red elemental creature with trample and haste. Alright. Create a red. Is this exactly lethal? Is this exactly lethal, chat? Exactly lethal. Wow, that was fun. That was a nice victory. Did I... Yeah, probably not. What were my outs? My outs were, okay, all the lands, and then what? Banefire was an out. What about Sarkhan? No, this wasn't an out. What about El Rider? It was not an out. Yeah, I think it was just lands and these two. Alright, GG. You go first. Oh, this end. This end needs a land. I think I keep it. Oh, yeah, this end needs so many lands. Actually, I mean, with one I can cast a bunch of spells for a while, but I need more. And what do you play? Nothing. Okay. I won't burn you. Land. That's a classic 2-lander on the plate. You should never keep. History has taught us to always mulligan this end. History has taught us to always mulligan this end. These ends always have to be mulligan. Why, Pepango, don't you learn? Why, Pepango, don't you learn? You need to study history to not make the same mistake twice. And we all know that 2 lands around the play with only 3 drops, they just never work. And maybe I win the game no matter what, but, you know, also if you mulligan, I could have done that. Alright, anyway, I drew... After missing a 3rd land drop, I did draw a couple of lands in a row. I think I'm going for Anaxir, because this one attacks for more with Rider next turn. Or with Albosh next turn. Oh, Sensor! Nice! I didn't mention that could have Sensor, and that's why I didn't cast a Rider, because mainly I was playing around Lightning Strike or Scorching Dragonfire there, but without casting a Rider. But, you know, there's also the option that they have Sensor. Yeah, I think I will go for Rider now, and make them have it. Okay, D-Stroke. It was a D-Stroke! They go to 5 cards in their... So 6 cards in the graveyard, so they can flip Atkanta already. Yeah, you have an Atkanta, must be nice. Very jealous of my opponent with this Sunken Ruin, rather than just Kazusus Calypsus, come cazzo si chiama. Yeah, Thirst into Water again, exactly. Whenever I see a card named Thirst, I immediately grab a bit of water. I have to draw my Balaclava here, it's pretty clear. Although we do have a Banefire. And our opponent's Darling Rock. Oh, Jailer Ranger, one of my favorite cards in the past. I love to play Jailer Ranger. What's on top? Palladium Mirror. Let's pick up a Plains. Oh, Kaboya. This is a big one. El Masterless. Next turn with Obosh. Next turn with Obosh, this one can deal 8 damage in the teeth. Denti. Alright, I'll -3 make a dragon. We want to attack with the Anax, because if I attack with the Anax, they will be able to kill my Masterless. But I will, you know, not easy. And if they trade with a J-Light, I get 2 tokens. Which is also nice. Decisions. I think I won't attack. I think I want to defend my Masterless here. Yeah, Bosch makes Ferraris deal 2 damage per creature. Yeah. Arnstein and Versa, sure. J-Love was your first craft on Arena? Could be mine too. That was the first deck I drafted was Sultai. The first deck I drafted was Sultai. It was after what's it called? Ravnica Legions came out. You'd attack? The thing is that they block with a Jade Light, and I'm trading a Jade Light for an Anax, and making 2 tokens, which will probably be irrelevant. I don't think it's good. Your first deck was Arclight Phoenix? Yeah. I was never a big believer of the Arclight Phoenix. I prefer the Izzet Drakes. I enjoyed Izzet Drakes more than Blue-Red Phoenix. They play Mythos of the Luna. Wow, okay. But they copied my Sarkhan and get their own dragon. Cool. Very, very cool. Allora, chat. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I have so many options. I do want to Scorching Dragonfire something. Can Sarkhan die in combat? You can, right? What do you think if I go Sarkhan plus, then attack the 2 Planeswalker with this and the 1 Planeswalker with this? Leaving up mana. To then go Scorching Dragonfire in combat. Something like this. I'll go these 2 attack Karn, and this one attack Sarkhan. Now my opponent trades Anax for Jade Light. No, aspetta un attimo. Maybe it's better if I do this. Opponent trades Dragon with Sarkhan and trades Anax for Jade Light. Yeah, I think this is best. Okay. I get 4 tokens. I get 4 tokens here. Now, I'll play Ferocidon. And I want to play Scorching Dragonfire. Now, where do I go with my Dragonfire? I don't care about this Masterless. I'm just going on the side of Urza here. You can go. Seagate Restoration, sure. Tony drew a lot of cards, and they don't have to discard anymore. Okay, I got a 16. And they pass. Do I want to play Obosh pre-combat? I can go Obosh. Then the Ferocity on deal 6. Yeah, I think Obosh is great here. So play Obosh. I mean, if they counter it, that's fine. Oh, it deals me 2 damage. This deals me 2 damage now. Funny. Alright, now attack with all at them. Because if they block like a token, they take 3, 7, 13. Yeah, I mean, attack with all at them. Block a token. Okay. They play once upon a time. Hold. And then I'll shoot face. For 6. Alright, GG. Alright, I'll make the same mistake again. This time is much different though, because I have Magma Jet. So it's very unlikely that I'll be able to miss a land drop here. With the fact that I have Magma Jet. Alfred, we drafted Boros, your favorite. We drafted your favorite. Alright, I'm not gonna play Mountain here, I'll play Kazoo's Cliff. Yeah, exactly. My companion was not nerfed. Dusky Boy. Oh, cool. That's funny. We chill Willer and kill a Dusky Boy. What are we splashing? We're splashing Venerate Loxodon and Heroic Reinforcements. That one, okay. Alright, unfortunately, too much Bear Swell in my hand. They need more beef. I might need to play Magma Jet if opponent doesn't do anything. I might need to burn face. Priest? Oh, that's perfect. I couldn't have dreamt for a better card for my opponent to play, honestly. This is really just best case scenario. Oh, that's some good card on top of my deck. Bangino, Bangino! El Masterless! Bam! Pum! Five mana Sarkhan, chat. That's not a good card. Dragon will be stolen. Oh, claim the firstborn? If they claim the firstborn, it's gonna be good. Because they can kill my Masterless. Halfree, what does that thing... What does that last thing you said mean? I won't read it because I don't want to be responsible for what you read. I put 6 mana. Oh, it means troppo forte? Okay. You think the Sarkhan's good? I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, of course, it's a Planeswalker. Planeswalkers are all great in Limited. Unless they are Jace Mirror Mage. Unless they're named Jace Mirror Mage. Oh, okay, you kill my Sarkhan? Okay, sure. I'll go Barra for 4. And then I'll play El Rampaging Ferocidante. Oh, a Braid. Alright, so opponent destroyed the 2 good cards that I had. And now I just have to rely on this dragon to go all the way up. No Priest of Oblivion. Would you reanimate? Dusky Boy. Okay. Oh, well, let's see what I draw. I don't want to do anything end of turn. Lind. Lind will fight for us. My opponent goes to 9. Actually, I probably add lethal. I could probably add lethal here. If I had done it different. Anyway, so if I go my Perfor's Intervention for... Opponent faccio, no? Yeah. If you go for from 4, 4, 4, 8, yeah, it's not lethal. Do I just do nothing here? I can do first intervention for 5, attack for 9, knock you down to 4. I think I don't do anything. Maybe I kill the new Priest of Oblivion just because it has lifelink. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll be doing. Glory Banger. Okay, this one, okay, thankfully they cannot exert and kill my dragon. That's pretty cool. Dragons have protection from dragons. Has non-dragon. Neordin Core, okay. So it earns 9. Oh, do I just lightning strike face? And just kill them with a Porphyro's intervention here. Punto terra ho 7, so I do x equals 6. E poi sbarra. I guess if they kill my Porphyro's thing, they don't die, but I'm also not dying the following turn. Good game. Yeah, Glory Bringer, unable to kill dragons. That was a... If you play Standard back in the days, you certainly knew it, because, you know, 2 Glory Bringers facing each other was one of the most common thing. Alright, you go first, again. My hand is literally the same hand I've had so far. Every hand has been the same, that's funny. Is it funny? I don't think it's moderately funny. GG's Amberg. You had lands in hand. Yeah, totally. Four-color Copycat? I believe that was before Glorybringer, though, right? Oh no, what am I talking about? Sorry, I don't know why I said that. It was before, because then they banned the thing, so... I think I'm getting rid of my land. I don't believe in lands. I do not believe in lands. I guess now I believe a little bit more with this Obosh Spray Piercer. But it's okay, I have my Ferocity to play. Eliminate? No, that's such a clean answer. Oh, che merda. What an awful card here, Scorch Spitter. I hate one drop. I hate one drop so much in Limited. I just hate them so much in Limited. I'd rather just play a top land. Dragon Response is not this card. You wanted to do that, Wekachu? It's just that I didn't have any use for the 4th land. And I thought that, I mean, now now I would love to have done that Lightning Strike on that Acquisition Expert, but back I didn't have any expensive card. All I had was like lands and 2 drops and 3 drops. So. This game didn't start very well, but that's fine. We can rally back. We can play as a control deck. Divination end of turn, okay. So I'll pick up a mountain. I don't need multiple white sources. These allow opponent on 5 cards in end. Banefire. I'll pass here. They can't use the castle, so unless they have like Gearolk, they don't have that much to do. Young Parmesan is like with only 4 spells. Yeah, but I try them so often, the 4 spells, that I think it's okay. Alright. No Aero lands? No, I prefer the energy lands. I mean Arena Zoomer, so I play with Theros lands instead of with Boomer lands. Hostility. Alright, Hostility will not resolve. We will make my opponent unable to steal my Scorchy Speedy. That sword. Take that sword, Scorchy Speedy. And you have to just kill this Voracious Grey Shark. And I'll do it with the Perfor's Intervention here. So this 2 damage. I mean, I can go Skewer on this little thing. I guess it's time that I do it. Just because now I can't get punished, and I'm basically trading down, like, dealing a, you know, fine. Again, I know I'm very likely going to lose, but what can I do? Oh, wow, Thief of Sanity. Welcome, everyone, to a new legacy. I have to counter that one. Welcome, everybody, from Detsy Stream. Thank you very much, Detsy. Welcome, welcome. Let's do a shout out. Detsy. Thank you so much. I see that you're also cube drafted a lot. You just arrive as I drew like how my land down turn 6. A very, very sad thing. We drafted some fun archetype earlier. I believe that this deck is still cool, but you know, definitely nothing close to the classic 4-color thing that I enjoy doing. Hello, hello, hello. Oh wow, Inscription of Ruins. It's gonna be my ruin. I do have Embercleave in my deck, so things can still happen here. Why not pay 5? Because I want to play my little guy, Akuma Loud. Drafted 2 Yoru and Gold's Field decks. Oh yeah, those are the best. I love to get Field of the Dead. It's definitely my favorite. Arousal Pertus is not a very good card. I don't know. I don't suggest you not to play this card. You have to play every card. Yeah, that happens sometimes. When you draft a lot of lands. Oh, Yorion. Oh, as a companion. Cool. We have all Bosch here, but it's casted. Our opponent's knocking me down to 2. I'll take it. And I'll concede. GG. Alright, this was a beating. My opponent definitely countered all my plays here with the removal spells and counter magic at the right time. We have the burns. Once again, we play only like 4 burn spells. I draw them all the time. Ooh, Dauntless Bodyguard. Cool. Cool. It's not all the 2-drops. Yeah, that's the same problem that I have as well, Lefeb, in the like, Vintage Cube. There's not that many 2-drop in general in Magic. Sorry, any good 2-drop aggressive. Like Robber of the Rich and such. Alright, not a big fan of going Magma Jet on this, because they will sacrifice and I won't get to scry. I think I'll just play Scorching Dragonfire. I do want to scry with this card, more than I want to just deal 1 extra damage with the Dragonfire. Obviously, I have to play like a strong 3 toughness creature. I stuff Skewer the Critics if needed. Okay, I was supposed to scry an upkeep, I guess, whenever another creature with powerless enters the battlefield. I'll pause the turn. And if they cast a creature, I can destroy it. They save it with like a God's Willing, that's fine. It's not that. The God's Willing will disappear from their hand if they don't cast it this turn. In the hint side, I should have put a stop in upkeep when they casted this, and cast this Magma Spray in my upkeep earlier. I just didn't have the stop, so I couldn't have done it. Okay, I got a 16 here. I think what I'll be doing here is Skewer the Critics and Scorch's Pity. Kind of acting like a mono red control deck or something. Champion of Wits. I'm a big fan of this card in general. It's kind of card disadvantage-y. Cards disadvantage-y as you draw in this card. Phoenix Skewer was also a very good play. Yeah, definitely. Should have probably done that. Our Giant Killer as a creature. Ooh, that's strong. That will stop my Scorch's Pity. I think I'm going just Phoenix. I don't have the rush to play this Venerable Loxodon here. Yeah, I should have definitely cast the Phoenix earlier. Oh, I misclicked. Alright. Sorry, chat. Alright, let's pretend our play is on 18. Uh Winged words. Okay. We have no lands. That's funny. After discarding a couple of, you don't have any? Yeah, I guess. Alright, that's a good one. I think I'm just pumping this twice. Just pumping this twice. Dealing the full 6 here. Just, you know, going to deal damage straightforward. I can do it again next turn, unless they tap it. Then we have, like, Beamfire to finish them off. Barca PSG, did they do the Champions League drafting? Okay, they're offering me this trade, which I keep on refusing, I think, because I have that Venerable Lockstone. Alright guys, I understand. I missed a little bit of plays this game. Let's stop pointing at it now, right? T-Bolt. Black T-Bolt. Let's go to combat and see what happens. Oh, I didn't tap anything. Cool. I'm attacking with this. How should I pump this? I pump this twice. They go to 6, and then if I draw, and then I'm lethal. Yeah, I think I will pump this twice. They could have like 2 mana 3 damage. Merfolk Trickster. Interesting. So they make them lost flying, and now they can trade with it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, I can escape it next turn. Still have this giant killer. This Mangara the Diplomat. What does it do? Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you, you draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts their second each side turn. Sure. I got a 7 here. This is lifelink, right? Huh. Allora. Not going very well here. Mengu. Thank you, Pucci5 BTG. Welcome to the stream. Subscribe for the 5th month. Thank you so much for that. Alright, I can go Banefire on the Champion of Wits. Is that better than casting this? I think it is, because Mikios the Lunarch will make the Champion of Wits a big threat, so I think it's time for this to go down. Could have killed this like long... Oh, you drew a card. Okay, cool. Yeah, this game, we definitely didn't play well, so I think it's fine if I lose. We still have 2 losses, 1 loss to give, so even if I lose this, it's not over yet. Even if I lose this, it's not over yet. Venerable Lockstone hasn't really shined in this game. I mean, I guess I could have casted it earlier. I just never decided to do it. Alright. I'll protect the T-Bolt. And it's curious because what do I want to do? Do I want to deal damage to face or to the Mikios? I think I'll go face because the Mikios would just be able to pump itself. What happens, Ayo-san? Alright, go Charticers and Fledging. Ooh. That's a 2-2. Yeah, Madonna. That's a lot of creatures. Okay. Oh, Young Peasy. Too late to the party, though. This is it. Alright, good game, opponent. Could have played better, and maybe would have won thanks to the Beamfire. I don't know. This definitely would have been a difficult game. And that's it. And then I didn't play any more run. I don't really like that type of tournament. I definitely respect whoever likes it and wants to play it. I'm playing basically 17. One of them is the spell land that does fling. Alright, attacking for 1. 6 white sources, in case you're wondering. Why don't I like it? I believe it encourages you to spend a lot of money, whereas, you know, the normal Magic tournament differs from a gamble game like poker, because you have one entry, and you pay the entry, and then you play the game. And if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Whereas that is a different type of Magic that... It's not the game that I play. Not Magic the Gathering. Okay, Evolving Wilds here. This is very good now. I'll be able to play Rampaging Ferocity and get a Plains. And attack for 3. What's the third chapter? Nothing. Yeah, this first Zero on games is not that good if you lose the token. Okay. Garruk Unleashed. Sure. Make a token here. Take a damage. Now, I have a lot of choices. One of them is a Heroic Reinforcement. Sorry, Scorch Spitter. It's not actually. That's not really that big of a choice. I just go. Just do it. I guess I'll lose a token. Nah, I mean, I think it's just so much damage. I just go old face here. They block what? A Scorch Spitter, and they can't block any of the. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Just go old face. They don't do anything with this, right? Create a gold token. Yeah. Oh wow, you double block the Ferocity. Okay, sure. You go to 2 life. I just don't want to encourage the people who spend like, oh wow, Massacre Worm. Not sure why they said oops. Why did they say oops, chat? Because they're about to lose? Keep 7. Base de Castro. Acker's Mans. Yeah, that's another one. Acker's Man. Acker's Mans is one of the best. In case you're from phone and you're reading chat right now, it's just a bunch of words. That means that you don't have a better Twitch TV enabled. And from phone, I believe you can't, but from the computer, you can enable it with maybe better Twitch TV. You just go on Google and write that and you enable on your browser. And then you can go in People Twitch and see these tiny little emojis. Oh, turn to Kazandu Mammoth. That would have been very good if I didn't top this Scorching Dragonfire off the top. You draft the Mono. Oh, Torban! Oh, yeah, those cards are nice too. Those cards are nice too. What's this? You're a takedown and 1 damage from the Lanora Elf. Seal Away. Ooh. Doesn't seem good. Why did you do the main phase? Ember Clava, chat. I draw the Ember Clava. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll go Anax first, so that we'll attack for 6 next turn. Ooh, land on top. 2 lands on top must be nice, the Oracle of Moldaya. Cleansing Nova. Cleansing Nova, Pepe Hands. What's my score this weekend? I went 0-1 on day 1. Exactly, Embercleave and Anax. We could have wheeled Anax. I could have taken Chandra, the 3-mana Chandra over it. Wait, is this a plain white celebration? Oh my, this card is strong. This card is very strong. Yeah, they can destroy the Anax as an artifact. Let's see how it goes. They have 6 mana no, sorry, 7 mana currently. Gain 16. Alright, they attack to the earlier. No blocks. Alright, I'm going to get 4 tokens here. Oh wow, Wrath of God. They should have probably played this though. I don't know, whatever. 4 tokens that gave me. I don't think I want to play Balaclava. No, maybe sì. Aspetta un attimo. Yeah, maybe I should play Balaclava now. Because they can't, I know they have that Wrath of God there. So let's say I attack it all, like, put a clava on. Yeah, that's probably better. So that's what? 3, 3, 6. They got a 5 here. Now, should I go for the Lava Mantle? Probably not. I mean, they have to play Cleansing Nova to just kill my creatures here. No, I didn't have lethal. This one costs 4 as escape. So I didn't have lethal. But now we'll have to play. They can't play this one, so they have to play Cleansing Nova. I'll go Phoenix of Pepega. And then play a 1/1 no abilities. Now if they draw land, they can cast this thing. But if they don't, they probably lose. Alright, I get a land. Chat, how can you think it's lethal? That's just so easy. There's just no mana for it. Oh, Hearthstone Gamer? Oh, okay, yeah. Sometimes I forget that other games exist. Yeah, you know, splashing cards obviously has that downside. Like, I'm playing Chain Whirler, so I have to play, like, lots of mountains. In my deck, I have 2 plains, and the rest is red sources. I have 15 red sources and 2 plains. I picked a lot of dual lands, so I have 6 white sources, but, you know, I only splashing 2 cards, so, you know, the downside of drawing a white card without white mana, it's not that high. I mean, I think opponent has to gain a lot of life this turn with this Planewide Celebration. They might just gain the full 16. Yeah, they gained the full 16 here. Oh, a Plains. Oh, maybe I had lethal. Maybe I had lethal with Embercleave. I don't know. I should have counted probably a little bit. I should have done the math. 5, 6, 12, 13. No, I didn't have lethal. It was just 13 damage. Yeah, I should have definitely done that. But... And if you lose, it's also fast. There's also that option. Alright, the classic evolving was Scorch Spitter. Name a more iconic duo. Inyung's Lao. Yeah, you know, some people like to draft aggro. Like, for example, yesterday Alfred did a cube and he drafted mono red. Oh, wow. Shadow Spear. Do I go Pyromanzo? I think I go Young Peasy here. There's not a Kipson too. Yeah, I'll go Young Peasy. If they keep an attack, I might just kill it and make a token. You put no. In the paper cube is too strong. Triomes. You can't. You can't put the Triomes in a deck with fetch land. It's illegal. It's factually illegal. Right. I think I'll just exile this Dragon Master Outcast here. Able Passage. Okay, opponent is Jund. Opponent is Jund. I mean, their Dragon Master Outcast drained them 2 life. This could matter eventually. Ooh. I'll play Phoenix of the Ash and attack with both. Oh, Deemworthy. Ooh, that's a good 2-for-1 for my opponent. Oh, no, my Phoenix. We can't cycle that Phoenix. Sorry, I can bring back that Phoenix immediately next turn. Also because of this Evolving Wilds that helps escape. Alright, Arc of Aratzka. Injund. You love to see it. Oh, you draw main phase, take 4 damage. That's impressive. That's not a play I would have foreseen, I have to admit. Among all the plays possible on turn 5 sorcery speed, I did not envision that one. Alright, I'll play my Masterless. And bam bam bam. Bam bam bam. Next turn, I can oh. I have yet to cast this card. Maybe I'm overrating this card. I mean, I'm sure there's like scenarios where this goes great with like Annex tokens or Heroic Intervention. Oh wow. I stole my dragon. Killed the Masterless. It is really Masterless here if it's own dragon. It's the own dragon of Sarkhan, it's killing it. It's like if you, I don't know, raise a dog and then the dog bites you. It's the same. It's the same, chat. It's actually probably the dragon that is Masterless now. It's not Sarkhan. Ma basta, ma che cazzo fai, opponent? Why do opponent keeps on dealing 4 damage to themselves? That's because they want to die. Wanting to die is a reasonable thing in Magic. Your dog bites you all the time. Yeah. That's my conspiracy theories. Lots of people have different conspiracy theory, that's mine. I played it once, but it got this damn full stroked. Yeah, I guess that's what happened. Okay, turn 1 Akuma Lounge. Look at that. Oh, Mountain. Evolving Wilds. Look at that, chat. Just look at that. Boom, boom, boom. That's 4 damage coming in from my little doggo here. Pepengu, why do you play Evolving Wilds? Ah, you know. You know. Alright, I also have some landfall synergies over there. I want to say the mines are better. Because I'm on the play, and because I played on turn 1. That was 6 damage from the Akuma Lounge this game. I believe I've drawn Rampaging Frost on like every game and never drew Ella Rider. And then again, that's Mengu's conspiracy theory. Wow, what a draw, Heroic Reinforcements. Do I go for it? Ma sì, dai. So, Pita sti spicci. For sure attacking with these 2. Unclear if I want to deal 2 damage. Madonna mia, what a curve. What a curve I just had here. Do I just attack with everything? If they block a 2-2, I take 6, 3, 9, you go to 4. Can I die back? They go Fetch Land, Embercleave? Yeah, whatever. If they go Fetch Land, Embercleave, that's a GG. They'll lose. Alright, it was a nice 7-2. I'm already an exclamation mark lose. This game is unlosable, chat. I'm already an exclamation mark lose. Ah, Pepengu. 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 Unlosable has been called, chat. Unlosable has been called.